the doctor's appointment was going to take 5 minutes, and it did. It did. Appointment was for 1:45. We were probably out of there by, I think we were out of there by 10 a.m. or 2. But he prescribed her some kind of medication. I don't think, I don't think it's necessary. But look, no doctor. Because he said he thinks there could be a splinter in it, and he wants this medication to like extract this splinter. So I have to put it on 3 times a day. She's got to soak it 3 times a day, which is really not a problem because she'll go in the bath. That's fine. But anyway, he asks me which pharmacy I want him to send it to. And of course, he sends it to the wrong pharmacy. He actually sent it to the pharmacy that was closer to my house. But I had to stop the grocery store, and the store I wanted to go to is in the other town. So the town right next door. So I go to the CVS that I thought he sent it to, and they're like, oh, it's not ready yet. It hasn't come in. So I'm like, okay, I'll shop. You know, I always get all these coupons from CVS. So I shop. I'm in there about a half hour, and then I get a phone call from the other pharmacy. So I was like, oh shit, I'm in here for a half hour shopping, and I didn't even. So then I stopped at the grocery store, the other side of town, and the other place, and anyway. So by the time I got home, it was like a little bit after 4, and I had to unload the groceries, and I had to. Anyway, I'm here now. I'm here now, and I'm all ready. She's not sleeping, but she's content, so. I want her to go to sleep because I want to take her to the pool tomorrow. Okay, first person to come in for tomorrow. Hope everybody is doing well today. It's still a scorcher here. It's like still. It's just like no relief. It's 82 degrees right now. Today's high was 97. Oh, we may be getting rain at 10 o'clock. They keep saying that. We're not getting any. Okay, for tomorrow, success coming around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition as heightens into the past. You could hear from somebody that you've spoken in a while, or you could run into an old friend. It would be pleasant. You got good luck coming in. For tomorrow. A new journey begins. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past, and you're prepared for your life to move forward towards your pastures. Anytime with fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, also could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. With the Justice card, a Libra could enter, or it could be that you got good karma coming in tomorrow. Either way, it's positive. You can for rest, relaxation, self-care, and life moves forward quickly. Beautiful one tomorrow. You've got a wish, put it out to the universe. Be prepared for life to move forward. You could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You're no longer holding yourself back. It seems to come back into balance tomorrow. You also may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, which could be a good thing. Dating. General for the rest of August. You'll hear from someone, get news that you've been waiting on. And you have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be feeling like starting a new creative project or creative hobby or something. You may fall into something that's creative in nature. No longer feeling held. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, but you're also no longer feeling held back. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Could be paying off a bill or a loan that feel relieved. Maybe spend time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and moving forward at the end of the month. Charlie, the rest of August, love, money, and job. Okay, what's going on for the rest of the month? What's happening for the rest of this month? The arguments or disagreements in the past moves forward with it. That would be a committed relationship with this person, right? If you're not ready to be a Gemini, possibly Capricorn. Owned heals moves into the past. Take time for relaxation and self-care if you can. As far as career and money, forward towards greener pastures. You're paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or your money aside for something. More money comes in before the end of this month, and there's cause for celebration that comes over your life. Should be a good rest of the month. Love always for tonight. For tonight, it looks like take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You've got the world at your feet. And the past negativity moves into the past. A Capricorn comes in. You're no longer waiting for things to happen. You're making things happen. And a fire sign is around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cynthia, I found out that I'm pregnant isn't looking like a boy or a girl. I would say a boy, but I need the date of conception. Depends where the moon was on the date of conception. Moon right now is in Aquarius, but it depends on the date. But the card suggests it's a boy. Desiree, why no? The Pisces messages me, then cuts off communication. Well, got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Things to there's negativity in the situation, and they're not ready for things to move forward. They're thinking about things to move forward, but they're not really ready. So they kind of touch base to see where you're at. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it. No longer deal with it. So we're going to try something. Hang on. Is it now? Let me know if it's better now. I think it might be better now. Desiree, I said that he's got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's not ready for things to move forward, but he likes to touch base because he wants to see where you're at. You may get sick of this and not want to deal with him anymore. How is the sound now? It's better? Okay. Julie, how does R feel for me now? Go or stay? Stay. Stay. Liz, general for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. General for tomorrow. It looks like the solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the day. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you could be putting money aside for something. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. It looks like you've got, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it and you're prepared for life to move forward. A wish comes true, put it out into the universe. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. T-Vet, Z's thoughts when he sees me. Z's thoughts when he sees the real. I don't know what this is, but it looks like there's the Eight of Cups is like somebody that's walked away from this situation. I don't know if it's something that upsets him or he puts distance around the situation after he sees it. And then it's like slow and steady wins the race after that. It may be something that sort of stops him in his tracks. Yeah, I'm not sure what went on, but he may be like taken back by it or unsure, or he needs time to like think about it or process it. Maybe a little bit like annoyed. I don't know. I don't see annoyed, but it's like walking away. Like there's space. Eight of Cups. Liz, general for my current job. General for my current job. Things look good. You got good luck coming in. Things move forward pretty quickly. You got success that comes in. Negativity moves into the past, and you've got feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Looks good. Looks good. David, general for September. General for September. Okay, it looks like you're feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're feeling ambitious. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business will pay off in the month of September. But anything you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish. You could be moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you're prepared for life to move forward. A hurt or a wound resolves itself and moves into the past. And with the sun, you've got happiness that comes out over your life. Business could pick up and move forward, and there may be travel to water, by water, or around water, or you could be planning it, and you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news that you've been waiting on. Empress, how is Cassidy feeling about talking to me again, and possibly see me this weekend? Happiness comes out. Communication comes in and things move forward. Yeah, I do think that you'll see her and hear from her uh, very soon. And she's happy about it. Things look pretty good right now. Jay Allen, love. You've got good luck that comes in around love. It also looks like you have a well-functioning relationship on the horizon, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Perseverance pays off. The person could be a Leo. There's also a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Anxiety around love moves into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. That will serve you well, like express exactly what you expect from your relationship, and you'll feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain where you could breathe a sigh of relief. Good to see that. How do you see my dad's health? Um, Overall, it doesn't look bad. I mean, he could have some like minor health issues that need to be dealt with, but it looks like he may feel like, hey, there's a little bit of negativity here, or there's a long road ahead of me. But it does look like he's moving forward towards greener pastures. He's got the world at his feet, and he's prepared. So he may be prepared to take care of whatever it is he needs to take care of. Like, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me, health wise, like if he needs to, I don't know, lose weight or cut down his sugar, he may be prepared to do what he needs to. Things change for the better for him quickly, and anxiety around his health is easing. I would make sure he's seeing his doctors and all that other jazz, but overall it looks like it's okay. Orchid, Pisces, thoughts and feelings towards me next week. Okay, it looks like next week they may think that the two of you are getting along well, that you're a kind, caring person, communication picks up, may think that you're hardworking, enthusiastic, or you have an outgoing personality, and you're fun to be around, you're grounded, stable, and attractive. Davy, love for the next 2 months. Love for the next 2 months. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, especially if you feel like somebody's either taking advantage of you or you're not getting what you want out of the situation. You have a wish that comes true around love and a committed relationship on the horizon should you choose to enter it. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest that. Disappointments or heartaches are healing and moving into the past. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. The hard work you put into love comes back to you. You also have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that could be of significance. But love looks good. There should be plenty of opportunity for romance to heat up and for a committed relationship to come in if that's what you want. SBMC. How does Leo feel about E? Is it romantic or just friendly? As of right now, I think it's just friendly. But let's see what happens. That could change. He had a stroke recently or a long time ago? Just recently. I think he's going to get past it. That could be what the long road is. I hope that he's okay. The Nine of Wands in reverse could be that there's a long road ahead. So it could be that he needs, rehab. He's got whatever it is that they do after you have a stroke. And it might not be something he recovers from immediately. Like it might be, there's a long road ahead of me. But overall, it looks like there's room for growth, change, and transformation that's positive. I hope he's okay. I think he will be. Lita. Do you see anything coming up besides business? Life outside of business is quite boring. Well, you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could have a Virgo entering, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini entering, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. That could make you feel relief, and things get unstuck and start to move forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That's positive. And your intuition is heightened. You could have some new energy coming in that's a Pisces, and you also could have a Scorpio that comes in. So there's stuff coming. T, that the Aquarius thoughts when he finds out that I'm dating. May feel a little deceived. Probably has no right to feel that way, but he may feel a little deceived, could feel a little stuck or stagnant, or like an argumentative. Maybe feels like he's lost his chance, or that you're not interested in him anymore. But you know what? That's what he gets. You may have given him plenty of time and he didn't move forward fast enough. It looks like he feels like mildly hurt by it. But these guys got to knock it off. Giddy Sadat, how do you see my lab results coming back? Is it bad? Doesn't look bad, no. No, it looks like I don't know what exactly you're having done, but it looks like similar. You may have to make some changes, but it's nothing that looks like dramatic. It looks like things can move forward pretty quickly. And then if you're willing to put the hard work in to do whatever it is that you need to do, you could change whatever needs to be changed. There's a new beginning on the horizon. It doesn't look bad, no. It doesn't look bad. It's always like waiting on pins and needles when you have to wait for something like that. SBMC, how does Leo feel about me? Is it romantic feel? Oh, I did that one. Is that a different question, or that was the same one? Maybe there's another question coming. Hang on. SBMC, I got a super chat from you twice. So if you only asked one question, ask another question. Empress, Cassidy's current energy towards me. Good, like a new beginning. Like a new beginning. Essence, if I text Darnell tonight, what will happen with us? If you text him tonight, I don't think you'll hear from him. But I think you'll hear from him like tomorrow or the day after. It's like right now he's the hermit, but then he gets back to you like in a day or so, because then communication comes in quick. I don't know why he makes you wait. Maybe he's asleep, or maybe he falls asleep, or he's busy with something. If you text him tonight, I don't think you'll hear back from him until tomorrow or the day after. That's annoying. SBMC, I asked, how does he feel about E? Seems to think that this person is a kind, caring, loyal friend. May think that this person, they got a lot of respect for, he has a lot of respect for E. May feel like this person is smart and intelligent, grounded and stable, creative and unique. Yeah, they're friendly feelings as of right now. It doesn't look like a romantic connection as of right now, no. Empress, will I score 520 or above on the August 27th exam? Yes, I think you will. Shonda, love. You're no longer holding yourself back. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Old wounds are healing, and your perseverance pays off and brings in cause for celebration. With growth and change and transformation around a current relationship if you're in one. If you're not in one, a Scorpio enters, and so does a Pisces. They both could be options. And they would come in out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. If you're already with someone, communication should pick up around your current relationship, growth, change, and transformation. Listen to your intuition. Loso, will I get a response from him after asking about no response from his birthday? I don't think you're going to get a response about that. No, I think that you'll hear from him out of the clear blue sky later on this week. I don't think he's going to answer like why he didn't respond. It depends. It may depend on how old you guys are. So the birthday thing. For a guy, if there's so many people that are texting happy birthday, the guy's not going to answer everyone. They just don't usually do that, especially if they're out and about doing whatever it is that they're doing. And then they're not going to respond to why they didn't answer because it puts them on the spot and they don't know what to say. But it looks like communication comes in quickly out of nowhere, but he's probably not going to mention the birthday thing. Women and men are very different about birthdays, for the most part. Not everybody, but Rimmel, General. General. Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a Virgo. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around work, school, or business. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, and you're no longer looking back at the past. Your life is moving forward. You're looking forward. I think I'm at Sarah. Love reading. Love reading. It looks like you've got life coming back into balance. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. Good luck comes in. You're no longer holding yourself back. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and that person could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Romance heats up when you have options. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's also a Capricorn here. Capricorn comes in. Tiffany, General. General. General, you've got life comes back into balance. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got a new venture on the horizon, and it looks like listen to your intuition. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief and finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Red, why is my dad calling me? There's sharp energy around this situation. I don't know if he feels like he put in a whole lot of hard work, didn't see it pay off. He's got sharp energy. He's upset about something. I don't know that it has to do with you. Maybe, I don't know if it has to do with you. He feels as if somebody has treated him unfairly. Could that be you? And wants to confront you on it? Doesn't look like it's terrible, though, because there's growth, change, and transformation and strength that comes from it. So I don't know that he's upset with you or he's upset with somebody else and he wants to tell you about it. Depends on what your relationship is with him. Julie sent an email. Let me see. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Is it true? Cards indicate it is true, that there is something that went on there. Something went on that was not, that shouldn't have happened. I don't know exactly what that was, but I would definitely look into it. That's awful. Loso, do I have true love coming in soon? I'm such a big lover with no reciprocation. But that's why. That's why. So if you're searching for love or all you want is love, you're pushing it away. You got to get comfortable with just being single and just being alone and being okay with that. Otherwise, you keep cultivating the same situation where you're trying to make something happen or you're trying to show somebody how much you love them, and that just pushes them further away. Best way to bring love in from a situation like that is to forget about it. Find something that you could really get into to take your mind off of love. You do have love that comes in before the end of the year. But the thing that we don't, when I was in that situation too. I mean, years ago, you know what people used to always say about me? You love so hard, right? I do. I love very hard. But what's behind that? It's like loving somebody so much because you want that same love back. That doesn't make it happen. Most people don't like for me it would be very hard for me to get over things. I would have a crush on somebody, like even like talking about like high school years. I would have a crush on somebody for years, and like why, like how come some people can move forward so much faster? It took me a long time in a lot of therapy to realize that I was looking to be loved. So I thought, oh well, I'm going to show you how much I love you, and then you're going to love me back. And it just doesn't work like that. It actually works the opposite way, which is really stupid. It shouldn't work like that. But so when I got comfortable with, fuck it, this is how it is. I'm not going to be with anyone, and I'm going to just live like that, and just be okay with it. That's when I didn't have to work. I didn't have to work so hard at it, and it just showed up. It's crazy that it works like that, but it does. As soon as you forget about it and you don't care anymore, you're like, you know what? Maybe it just doesn't exist. You know what I mean? Like, I started to look at it like what I was looking for was fantasy. It wasn't reality, because it was fantasy. It was like I was looking for this magical relationship, right? And that doesn't happen. So when I realized, well, hey, that doesn't exist, I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop putting myself in that situation and, trying to be so wonderful for somebody. And I just was myself. Then things were different. Too bad I couldn't learn that years, when I was younger. Anyway, Vicky, how will my birthday go today? Oh, happy birthday. How will my birthday go today with Jay? Seems to be pleasant. It seems to be like a nice day. Communication looks good, and there's happiness around it. Looks good. And next action from P. I don't see much happening here. The next action would be some kind of communication, but I don't see it happening right away. It may take some time. Maybe communication comes in through a text message, but it seems like it's a little bit delayed. T-Bet, what's going on with G in love? What's going on? Doesn't look like much of anything is going on with this person around love. They may have recently had a tower moment that is moving into the past, and they're a little slow and stagnant right now when it comes to love. They've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, but they don't seem to have all that much going on right now. Maybe they're taking a break. They look like they're a little stuck and stagnant. Not all that much is happening around this person. SPMC, sorry for confusing you. My first question is about T and E. His feelings for her is for a friend only. My second is, how does he feel about me? Okay, let's see. Seems to think that you're a nice person. You're kind, caring, grounded, stable, unique, creative. It seems like a friendly connection as well. I don't see romance here. It looks like he thinks highly of you, has a lot of respect for you, but it seems to be friendly. Doesn't seem like it's romantic. Tanya, general for the next 5 days. General for the next 5 days. For the next 5 days. Anxiety seems to ease and move into the past. Could pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. And your perseverance pays off. You could have a Virgo come in, or a Virgo may be around. Negativity is easing, moving into the past. Success comes in around work, school, or business. And you could have a new beginning on the horizon. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. And then the next one is love for the next 5 days. I did hear from Sagittarius today. Okay, let's see. I did hear from Sagittarius today. over the next 5 days that Sagittarius may want to spend time with you. Sagittarius always shows up. Anxiety around the situation moves into the past, cause for celebration comes in. You could be seeing one another or making plans to see one another. A new beginning is on the horizon that could be successful. Listen to your intuition. Looks good. Looks good. Loso, I'm telling you that I know, but um, like this shit is so deep inside us that it goes back to childhood. And the fucked up thing about it is that for someone like me, I wouldn't even be involved with anybody. Like the people that I've been in, like had serious relationships in my life, there haven't been that many. Like I think that there was 3 people in my entire life. Lasted a really long time, but there was 3 people. And not even a really long time, but like they were long term. But like the issues are so deep that like if you really analyze your behavior and why you're doing things, it's like seems to make sense. Like what did I do? I did something the other day. And now I can't remember what it was. But I did something the other day and I realized why I was doing it. And I was like, okay, so maybe I haven't changed that behavior, but at least I'm acknowledging why I did it. So at least I know what I did. I think for a long time, I didn't realize what I was doing. And I did it with everyone. It was only very painful for me when it came to love relationships. Friendships weren't so painful. They were disappointing, but they weren't like heavy, crying, heartbroken kind of feelings. But I realized that I thought that by being a nice person and giving so much, I was going to be accepted and people were going to like me. That's what I guess that's what I was doing. Like I would try to pay for things. I would try to be part of like the group and I would offer to like, for example, years ago, all my friends went away to college and I was home and I was friends with a guy who was a year younger than me, and all those guys in that group weren't going away to college. So I wanted to hang out with them because I had no friends. All my friends were gone. I used to try to pit like we went to play pool. I wasn't playing pool, but I used to try to put money in and pay for it because I thought like if I was nice, they would want to be friends with me, and it didn't work. Like they would blow me off or they wouldn't get back to me or they didn't want me around or whatever the case was. But in my head, I thought, oh, I'm going to be a nice person. They're going to want me around. That wasn't true. And it was, painful, but I got over it. But I thought, oh, the more I can give, the more I'm going to get, right? That's what you think. Like things should be reciprocal. Like if I do something, but that's not how it was. It's like people were just taking from me. And my energy was always giving more than I was getting in every relationship. Very few relationships of mine, friendships, family, whatever it was ever reciprocated. I always did a lot more for whoever than I got back in return. And then that kind of leads to feelings of resentment, right? Because then you feel like, you know what, I did this for you, but how come you don't do it for me? But it was my own fault because I shouldn't have done that stuff. But I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be a great person and people are going to want me around because I'm a great person, but that's not what people value. They don't care. They don't care. They seem to like more of I don't want to say bitchy. That's not right. But like they like a little bit of mystery or somebody who's not maybe always available or somebody who's not always doing great things or somebody who could be a little bit unpredictable. I feel like I was just very boring. Like everybody knew what I was going to do. And my energy wasn't very attractive. Anyway, and it's very painful. But if you start to look at your life, you may see where else you're doing it and you can change that behavior. And when you change it, your life is going to change. But you have to be willing to make the changes. It's hard. It's very hard for somebody to change when they're, whatever it is that they're programmed to do. Anyways, let me shut my mouth and keep going. Remember, Libra's intentions with me. Looks like they intend for communication to pick up. They may want to spend time together, and you could be seeing each other in the near future. I don't know what your relationship is with them, but it looks like growth, change, and transformation could be coming in around communication picking up and things moving forward. I don't see a committed relationship right now if that's what you're looking for, but maybe we're not there yet. John, general till the end of this month. General till the end of this month. Romance could heat up, possibly with an Aquarius, possibly with a Leo. You have negativity moving into the past. Something should happen that makes you happy with the Sun. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. And with the Six of Wands, you could be feeling successful around work, school, or business. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. You have some more money coming in. And you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. And Aries enters as well. Kim, for the rest of 2022. You could reconnect with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Romance could heat if you're already with someone. If you're not with anyone, you could have an Aries that comes in. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Negativity is moving into the past. Happiness comes out over your life. A water sign enters. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be planning travel. You could have 2 separate trips. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that may be around work, school, or business, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know right now? Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month. Negativity is moving into the past. Anxiety is moving into the past. And with the Empress, love and money is coming in. Listen to your intuition. Life comes back into balance. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. A wish comes true. Pretty good. Pretty good. Donna, general, and angel cards. All right, let's do general first. Life comes back into balance. Money increases, or money comes in between now and the end of the year. Anxiety around money moves into the past. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon before the end of this year and feel better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Happiness is coming out over your life, and you could be planning travel. Feeling ambitious, you'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to between now and the end of the year. I have to get the angel book. It's on the nightstand. Let me put the TV on for her. Whatever she was watching, it must have shut off because I don't hear it. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through the powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information and insight and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source, you're unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. Ask and receive. Ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available. You're being encouraged to shift your perceptions and recognize that even in the most difficult circumstances, a miracle is still possible. Whatever miracle you need, it's available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things that you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, you usher in increased levels of support into your life. Pretty good. Pretty good. Julie, will I finally get a car by next year at this time? I think you can make that happen. Let's see. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Red, tarot on the parts of myself I avoid dealing with. Old wounds and old patterns. Everybody does. But old wounds, don't avoid old wounds or the wounded inner child nonsense. I hate that. I hate it so much. And when people bring it up to me, it always gets me fucking annoyed because, I don't want to sit around and talk about what happened to me when I was 5, but unfortunately, it really does have an impact on the way that we react and our coping skills and mechanisms and situations that we find ourselves in as adults. So go back to those old wounds, the inner child nonsense, and do what you can to change the old stories. There could be a confidence issue, but not really. Like, your confidence to me comes up like, you know who you are, you're pretty secure in who you are, what you do, and I think that that's a big reason why sometimes women are jealous of you, because not every, a lot of women don't have that. But check in with those old wounds, like from childhood. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It is, like, it's really fucked up. Like, when you think about it, like things that you remember from childhood, that it's like, why should that affect me today? But it does. It does. Anyway. YLK, Scorpio S's intentions and future actions towards me. Well, there'll be communication that comes in out of the blue, but they don't seem to have any specific intentions as of right now. They're probably going to reach out to you out of the clear blue sky, but other than that, like, they don't have anything planned, or they're not intending on anything specific. If you have intentions for them, I would let it be known. Candace. I just do them in order. Right now I'm up to Miss Bay. Wu talked about working on a relationship, then got distant. What is really going on here? Well, he doesn't. Well, here's the Fool in reverse. So you're going to find out. He's going to explain to you exactly what's going on. It'll all come to light. Whatever that issue is, I don't know what it is. Doesn't make a difference. You'll resolve it and move forward. But he wants things to move forward. He does want a relationship. He does think that the two of you have a great connection. But he's not 100% ready to dive in. It's like he thinks he wants it, and then he kind of gets a little bit afraid and he pulls back. Fool in reverse, you'll find out, you'll talk it through, and then things will move forward. That's fucking annoying. He needs to get a kick in his ass. But I think that you guys will get past it. T-Vet Z and I. If you feel like things have been stuck or stagnant, or if you feel like there's distance between the two of you, that should change when communication comes in, or communication comes in out of the blue, or picks up out of the blue, and the situation comes back into balance. There is a new journey on the horizon, but it's a little bit down, like a little bit into the future. So maybe like sporadic communication until we get to this point when the Fool shows up and a new journey begins. It's going to be your decision whether or not things move forward, or how fast they move forward, or when they move forward, because you're the one calling the shots. I don't know if you realize that right now, but things will move forward in your timing, not his. Let's see what happens. Looks like it's got good potential. Julie, do you see R and I going away together again within a year or two? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there is opportunity. Yeah. Once again, you'll be the one to decide whether or not you want to go down that road. Love reading, is there a Sagittarius in my future? I don't see a serious connection with a Sagittarius in the immediate future. There's an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and there's an Aquarius. Sagittarius doesn't show up strong around you at this point. Not for like a committed relationship. And Spirit cards. Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. 8 of Fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things are happening at once. Lita, love, any soulmate connection coming soon. I'm wanting to start a family next year or in 2024. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Virgo and a Gemini that come in. A new committed relationship on the horizon that brings love and money and fertility with that card. So yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Rimmel, how does the Libra think of me? How does the Libra think of me? Libra thinks that you are smart, caring, sincere person. Could be a romantic connection here. May feel like you're hardworking, you have a lot of potential to be successful in the future, and you're a loyal friend. Pretty good. Queen of Swords, will P ask me about the number tomorrow? I don't think so. You might need to bring it up. Like, you may need to bring up the situation in order to get him to ask about it. Or her, or whoever it is. Julie, did R realize anything about his self, his actions, or his behavior on the trip? No, not about himself. I mean, he knows that the situation's fucked up, but he feels like he's doing the best that he can. Miss Bay, I'll come if I call Jay tomorrow. You would have success around whatever your intentions are. Things could move forward towards greener pastures. If he or she or whoever this is somebody from your past, you may reconnect. I would say go for it. T at work tomorrow. Pretty good. New beginning on the horizon, and you could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could hear news that you've been waiting on. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. The energy around you is pretty light, and there's money coming in. Not bad. Sepia. I don't see the question yet. All right, let me go back to this one. Sandy A, what's coming in for me? Sandy A. Got money coming in. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A Scorpio and a Sagittarius enter. Sepia. General feels like nothing in my life changes ever. I totally get that. A lot of people here have been feeling that way. Lita's been feeling that way. Who else? Somebody else was saying it. Can't remember. There was somebody else besides Lita that was saying it. Like nothing, everything has just been the same forever. Well, you have romance here that could be heating up. That brings in cause for celebration. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety seems to ease and move into the past, but it is slow and steady wins the race. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief and your career moves forward, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It's frustrating when that shit happens. It's happened to me too, where it's like nothing is changing, and like it's like when, right? And the woman that reads my cards, I've asked her, I'm like, you've been telling me, like, I worked for 2 jobs, the 2 same jobs. I worked there forever, for 14 years. And I kept hearing, you're going to get another job. You're going to be doing something different. And I wanted to punch her in the face because I was like, fucking when? I think I started seeing her in 2002. And I left the accounting job in 2012. It's a long time. But what she says to me, and this makes me want to punch her in the throat, if the change is coming, the change is coming. The timing thing, anybody will tell you that you can't, there's no way to measure the timing. That's why when people are like, tomorrow, well, I can't swear, especially with Ten of Pentacles. Money's coming in, it's Sunday. Is money coming in on Sunday? Yeah, it could, but most likely it's not coming in tomorrow. What's going to happen with me and him tomorrow? I can't say that those are 100% accurate because we can't measure time in the spirit world, but we do the best we can. But what she says is that if it shows, it has to happen. Even if it takes time, it's still got to happen. It's frustrating. I mean, I've listened to for 15 years. You can have an unexpected pregnancy. No, I'm not. You can have an unexpected pregnancy. No, I'm not. 15 years later, I had one. But when you're living it, it feels like it's never going to change. Or, and with me, with the way that my relationships have been, there's a new guy here. And I would be like, there's no one. There is no one. There's this guy, and that's it. And then after years, the new guy shows up. It would be very frustrating. But some people, like and then this really pissed me off. This is years and years ago. I don't even know how long ago. But I took one of the girls that I worked with at the store to see her. And it's like everything that she said, it happened like within that year. And I was like, why? How come everything unfolds for her in a year? And here I am 10 years still working the same jobs. Fucking annoying. And I would ask her, and she'd be like, I'm not in control of that. Yeah, but do you have an explanation? And she would say that you can't measure time in the spirit world. That's what she always says. And then there's another woman who reads for me who I really like. And she's very accurate, but the timing is, a little bit off always. And she always says it too. She's like, the timing. She says that for her, the way that she feels it, the way she feels timing is the way that the weather is outside. So if something feels like springtime to her, she'll say, oh, it feels like it's the springtime. But I've had readings with her where the spring is come and gone and nothing has happened. And she's like, yeah, but it's still showing that it's going to happen, so it still has to happen. I mean, it's frustrating, but But that's just, unfortunately, some people's lives move forward very fast and other people's don't. Mine doesn't, so I can totally appreciate people that are frustrated. Sepia career 9 to 5. Stepping into your strength and your self-confidence, the weight of the world slips off your shoulders, and you could have a new beginning that comes in, or a new job opportunity that comes in that pays you better, that brings you better, like feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be making more money, and you could be of a higher position. The next job that you get, you might be like higher in the company than where you are right now. If you're looking for a new job, I would say it's a brand new job. If you're not looking for a new job, I would say you could get a promotion around your current job that brings in more money. Makes you feel a little bit more grounded and stable. Music. Do you see any new job offers coming in for me this year? Yes. You should have more than one, too. Music career for the next 2 years. Over the next 2 months, career looks like somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Negativity moves into the past, cause for celebration comes in, and things can move forward quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Career moves forward towards greener pastures. Maybe in the next 2 months you're going to change jobs. That could be possible. Miss Bay, I totally agree with you. People that don't dwell on it. Now, the woman that does my readings, years ago, we used to have a cassette, that you would, and the cars had them. You know what she used to say to us? She used to say, girls, don't sit around and analyze my readings. That's what she used to say. Don't sit around and analyze these tapes. Well, what do you think we did? As soon as we left the office, we would go to Dunkin' Donuts, get coffee, and sit in the car and listen to those tapes. And then we'd be like, well, she said could. Does could mean that it will or it might happen? Will it, or is there a possibility? And we would drive ourselves crazy. But you're totally right. I don't listen to the readings anymore. What she used to say is don't listen to them for like 3 to 6 months. It'll make sense then. And we used to, what was that she said? Wait, rewind it. Did she say could? Did she say might? Or did she say will? We would drive ourselves nuts. But at the end of the day, like what happened. My friend who didn't date anybody for 12 years, she wound up meeting somebody who was at work, who was right under her nose, and she got married and her life moved forward. I had an unplanned pregnancy. I changed jobs. Yeah, I mean, the things did come into fruition. It just took so long. Lee, KR the Libra's actions towards me. I don't see much happening as of right now. The next thing that could happen would be communication could come in, but it seems like it's kind of down the road a little bit. Do you speak to this person regularly? If you do, then I would say you'll hear from them quicker. If you haven't spoken to them in a while, it could be a while before you hear from them, because they seem to be kind of holding themselves back, and they're feeling a little bit negative, and they're in the Four of Cups. Maybe thinking about things, but not doing a whole lot of acting on it. Let me go get her. I wanted her to go to sleep, but she's in there crying. And then I feel bad. Oh. All right, what happened? You're supposed to go to sleep. You watching? he's sleeping. He listened to me. He went to take a nap. Would you like to watch, Here, you want to watch Mickey Mouse? And you can go up here with Dylan? Go ahead. Go up there and watch this. You want to stay with me? More milk? All right, hold on. I'll go get it. Go to the pool in the morning, you got to be a good girl. In the morning, yes, we'll go in the morning. So much for getting her to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Kim, Greg's feelings towards me after all these years.
Oh, it's a mess.
You want to come sit down in here?
Sit down.
All right, go ahead, sit down right there. Greg's feelings. Cares about you very much. Thinks that you're a kind, caring, compassionate person. May feel like the two of you have a great connection. May think that you're grounded, stable, down to earth. If you haven't heard from him, I don't know where you guys are. There's communication that comes in. Or communication could be picking up between the two of you. But he cares very much about you, has a lot of respect for you. Looks good. Can we lower that? Come here, let me lower it.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Okay, you're welcome. She says thank you to me, but she doesn't say it to other people. I'm trying to get her to have manners with other people, with me. Venus. Good things coming. It looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You have money coming in. Life moves forward pretty quickly. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You could be planning travel. Not bad. Music. Will they let me keep my current schedule at my current job? Yeah, don't touch that. That's not for you to play with.
Milk.
I think that they are going to let you keep it, yeah. At least for a while, it looks like it. I don't see it changing.
Mommy,
What are you doing? Don't play with the wires. Put that down. Rimmel, what's coming towards me? Success comes in around work, school, or business. You could pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be feeling better, like the hard work you put in is coming back to you. Romance could heat up. You may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you have a love offer coming in. Person coming in could be a Gemini. Could also be another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Leo here. A new journey begins. Music, oracle cards. Let's do a seed one. Let's do a star seed one. The great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I don't think we've ever gotten this one before. The great severing. Mars energy. This is the shadow card, one that may feel confrontational. Don't be afraid. It's here to bring to the surface anything standing in the way of letting love in. The warring planet of Mars is a constant reminder that it's important to soften, forgive, and find our way back to love. There may be things in human experience that make it difficult for our hearts and souls to stay open or never-ending source of love. We're all wounded, and our unconscious wounds inflict wounds on others. It can feel like a never-ending dance we can never escape. If we aren't careful, before long, we'll see the world as a scary, dangerous place where fear and anxiety roam free. If this card surfaces, it could be for two reasons. Firstly, that you acknowledge the difficult emotions, situations, conflicts, and wounds, and fears that are causing you pain and anxiety. And secondly, for you to find your way back to love. When we're hurt, it's normal to close our hearts off to the world, to let painful experiences conform the agony of separation in earthly life. Soften and find your way back to love anyway. When fear, anxiety, and paranoia paralyze you, it's normal to want to hide from others and from the world. Come out of your cave and soften your heart anyway. We're all innocent children spinning our way around the world. Find a way to see the innocence in all people, especially yourself. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How are you cutting yourself off from love? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? How can you soften towards those who have hurt you? That's a good one. Empress. Has or will Melina accept how her and my brother left things after the argument, or does she regret saying the things that she said, and will she reach out to him again? Okay, I would never say never, but it looks like she's walked away from this situation and she's okay with it for right now. So I think that's where she's at. Luz, yesterday I heard from some changes in work. These changes will be good for me. Okay. They will be good for you, yeah. Yeah, I think that you got success coming in around work. Tanya, romance coming in. You have options coming in. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that turns into a committed relationship pretty quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also possibly an Aquarius. And passion comes in. I don't know. Fire comes up strong around you. I wouldn't be shocked if something happened with that Sagittarius. Liz, what will happen next with me in A? What will happen next with me in A? Perseverance pays off, communication comes in, and then you could see one another. I don't know where you are in the relationship. I don't see commitment or a lot of love here, but it looks like you could be spending time together. Simran, who is coming towards me of importance, when, and why? Looks like sometime this fall you have new friends that come in. You have a Scorpio that comes in, a Libra that comes in, and a new journey begins around new social, like friends. You also could have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that's new energy that comes in. Maybe this is like a group or people that you meet in a group. because there's several people here. There's also a Gemini, and they look like they're coming in social, like friends for social activities or group activities. You done? Tanya, blessings are good things coming my way. Blessings are good things coming my way. Money comes in, money picks up. It looks like you could be feeling successful around work. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. You could be planning travel. You also could be starting a new venture or a new hobby of some kind that may be a little bit venturous in nature. You know, like something out of the blue that's a little bit more exciting. I don't know. Like, who knows what it is, but it's a little bit more adventurous. Could be going back to school or learning a new area of study and feeling successful around work, school, or business. Candace, is Jamal coming? Is Jamal coming?
Bye.
His intentions are to come, yes. Hey Hamilton, what happened to my knives and charger? Did I misplace it or is my roommate being a trickster? Okay, did I replace my belongings? Is the roommate behind it? I think you misplaced it. I think it's around. Venus, anything that I should know about what's coming up?
Yeah. Fish. Two fish.
Anything I should know about what's coming up? You have a new journey on the horizon. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. You could be planning a road trip. You have a Cancer and a Capricorn around. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Looks pretty good.
Mommy's on.
I can't put them on. They're too small for me.
So.
Doesn't fit. My head's too big. You know I have an abnormally large head.
It's big.
Yeah, my head's big. Red, tarot on why loves don't miss me till I'm gone. You give too much of yourself. Give too much of yourself, you're too good to them, and they don't appreciate you until it's too late. That sucks. But that's what happens. I mean, that's happened to me too. That's happened to me too. I mean, it happens to most people, I think. Most people that are too good. And that sucks, because why shouldn't you be good to somebody that you're in a relationship with? You should be good to that person. But if you're too good to them, they just don't appreciate it. But that may be because they need to heal shit that's inside them. That sucks. Yeah, I don't love that. You know, somebody's supposed to be an asshole, and then I can't. I hate that. My life has been a combination of Joni Mitchell and... I totally get it. I totally get it. Like that fucking Aquarius that I was seeing for like 8 years. After I finally said that I didn't want to do it anymore, he was like, well, I'm kind of in love with you. Like, really? Like, does anyone care now? I mean, like, how could, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand the way these things, like, what was going on in his brain while he was doing what he was doing? I don't know. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I think that men just don't think clearly, and they just kind of go along with the plan. And it's a shame. It's a shame that happens to so many people. That you can't be too good because you wind up getting neglected. That's not right. It's not right. Orchid, how will he feel about me tomorrow? Seems to think that you're a kind, caring person. You're understanding, sincere, attractive, grounded, stable, and down to earth. Simran, what does A currently think and feel of the Leo? A may feel that Leo is smart, intelligent, genuinely a happy person, strong and confident. Josephina, what's the deal with THDS? Is it a scam? I think it's a scam. I don't know what it is, but if I ask if it's a scam, yeah, I think it's a scam. You must think it's a scam too, because otherwise you wouldn't ask that question. I would be careful, especially if it's something that you have to lay out money for. Music. What do the cards say about my disagreement with the lead? Am I in the wrong for feeling like they're shady? You're not wrong. They are shady. Raven Galactic Love. You got love here and love offer coming in. That's well functioning. You'll get out of it what you put into it. With the Magician, the ability to manifest that. If you're already with someone, then have patience with your current relationship. Good karma is coming for it. If you're not with anyone, a Sagittarius and a Libra show up with potential. Vicky, anything positive Tarot can say about my birthday? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You may be feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. You could have money coming in. You may be working on a creative project or creative hobby. Listen to your intuition. You could hear from or spend time with a Virgo, or a Virgo may be coming in around your birthday. It looks like a pretty good day. Tanya, will ALS be around soon? Yes, I think so. Julie, have a session with Baka tomorrow. How does it go? It should go well. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, good karma coming in around it, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Energy around the situation is good. Very positive. What do you want me to do with this? On? I can't put them on you. No, no, no. You're not going to take off your sleep sack. Leave your sleep sack on. All right. No, we're not going to yell like that. It's too late. You want to watch something here? You want to see Elsa? How about something else? Want to see something different besides Elsa? I was going to rent her a new movie. We haven't rented a movie in forever. Booba's on. There was Moana. And then there was Little Mermaid. But she kept saying Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Here's Booba's on. Essence, what's coming in love soon? Anything major? You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety moves into the past. Perseverance around love pays off, and new energy could come in. That's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could have commitment potential around it if you decide to enter it. Life comes back into balance and life moves forward. A Scorpio enters, a new journey begins, and Aries enters. You could have some new options coming in. That could be good. Simran, what does SI, the Aquarius, currently think and feel of Leo? May feel like this person is a happy person, smart, intelligent, goal-oriented, successful, grounded, stable, and creative.
Yes.
Hang on, I lost my spot.
What's that?
I lost my spot.
What's that?
Simran, details of the next love partner, good and bad.
Nope. Mommy.
This person is perseverant, strong, intelligent, kind-hearted, but a little out of balance, and they could be a little deceitful. They're creative, unique, smart, intelligent, but they could be a little bit manipulative. They may enjoy travel. They may be going back to school or learning a new area of study that could be very important to them. And they may suffer from a little anxiety, but that's not good or bad. Tanya. Oh, Tanya did one for Vicky for a happy birthday.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Happy bye.
Say it again. Happy birthday. Music. What do the cards say is the outcome of the disagreement with my lead? There's growth, change, and transformation that comes in and around communication. You guys may discuss it again. Or maybe, I don't know if there's something that you're fighting over, that you come to a compromise, but the situation strengthens and moves forward. So the outcome is positive, regardless of where you guys are. Georgia, for the rest of the week. You'll walk away from anything that you feel no longer serves you. You got money coming in. You got love and money coming in with the Empress. A wish comes true. A new beginning can start. Ace of Pentacles usually around work, school, or business. But it really could just be a new beginning is on the horizon. Life comes back into balance. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Vicky, do you see Leo and I reconnecting in the near future? Well, I don't know what you mean by reconnecting. I don't see like a committed relationship. You could speak to them. There could be communication that comes in, but I don't see all that much happening like relationship-wise. Simran, what good would come out of it if I meet the Pisces and the Virgo? Nothing is going to come from it. Like, I don't know what you think is going to come from it, but it looks like these people may think that they're your friends and that you guys are just getting together as friends. Like, nothing is going to come from it. Like, you may go out or you may hang out together, but that's all it is. Did I missed a whole bunch of your super chats because I didn't see all these super chats. Tanya, how do things go when I hear from ALS? Things go well. There's a new journey that begins. Communication comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. Slow and steady wins the race, but things go well. What does he want? What does he want? He's barking. Yeah, I know. I know, but what does he want? What do you need? He already ate. It's all right. Maybe he's a little hungry. I'll give him a little bit more. Right?
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 Love always. Always, I don't see it. All right, let me go to this one. Oh, there it is. Is the person who just messaged me from the SC account someone I already know? I don't think so. Julie, will be able to find a new school place to train Buster. He has to learn some manners. Aw. Yes, you will. I had a really good dog trainer. I don't know. He may be too far for you. Let me see. I don't know if you think that. Is New Jersey too far for you? He was really good because my Weimaraner was crazy, and he really, like, he teaches differently. Like, he doesn't teach with treats, so that the dog learns how, like, he's like, you can get a dog to do anything if you have liver in your hands, but what happens when you don't have liver? So yeah, he was really good. I'll send you his information. Essence, is there potential with RNL, or am I wasting my time? There's potential, but you got to figure out what you want from the situation and make sure that the two of you are on the same page, because it's like, it comes off like you guys get along really well and it's very casual and it functions well like that. So if you decide that you want more than that, there's potential here. I mean, there is potential here, but I would talk to him about it, or it's like, you can't tell someone you don't want to be in a serious relationship if you really want to be in a serious relationship. Or you can't tell somebody, oh, well, let's just take it day by day if you want more than that, because, like, he's going to respond to where he thinks he's at. Right now, it looks like it's very casual. Doesn't mean that you can't have more. But if you're both not, if you don't have it in your head that, hey, we want to see where this can go, I'm looking for a long-term committed relationship, could this be it? then it like things kind of get muffled, and it looks like the two of you seem to have an understanding that things are kind of like laid back or easygoing or not real serious. So, what are you doing? What? What are you doing? Are you gonna say something? No?
Nose.
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 Music. Did I skip one of yours? Julie, how's my crush Ryan feeling about me romantically? It doesn't look like this is a romantic connection. They may think that you're a nice person, you're kind, caring, sincere friend. I don't know how well you know them, but it doesn't look like they have romantic feelings at this point. I don't know where you guys are right now in the situation, but I don't see a lot of romance coming from them. Liz, will I see A tomorrow? Will I see A tomorrow? I'm not convinced.
What's me?
Giddy Sadat, would I need to start taking a new medication after getting the lab results? I don't think you're going to need new medication, no. Not right now, anyway. Comes up with a low percentage. Simran, why would my next partner want to pursue me or like me? They think that you're hardworking, smart, intelligent, compassionate, sincere, and you may have a mutual hobby or subject in common. Tanya, general for my weekend. General for my weekend. Maybe working on a creative project or creative hobby. Life moves forward quickly. Fire sign is around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may even have choices. You've got perseverance pays off this weekend, and growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life. You also have a Capricorn that enters, or a Capricorn is around. Not a bad weekend. Julie, does R want to come upstairs with me or wants me to come downstairs with him? I think he's going to come upstairs. All right, I'm done with that phone. Let me go to this one. I'm done with that phone. Juliet, love reading for this month. Love reading for this month. Got some good luck that comes in. Balance comes back to your life, and you'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anybody, listen to your intuition when an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward when it comes to love. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you could enter one, maybe not this month if you're not in one already, but you do have the world at your feet, and there is potential on the horizon. If you're already with someone, you could take it to the next level with the Four of Wands. Maybe with an Aries. Got an Aries here that comes in pretty strong. Love life moves forward this fall, though. If it doesn't move forward before the end of August, it moves forward this fall. Miss Billy, reading for the next 2 months. for the next 2 months, you've got money comes in, finances improve. You could be working on a creative project or creative hobby. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You may be starting a new venture or some kind of a new journey begins before the end of the 2 months. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you. Plenty of money is headed your way, and you could be planning travel. You also may be starting a side business, a side hustle, or a way of bringing in extra money on the side. Pretty good.
Sky.
Esha, is this guy named Will purposely not texting me back? I think he is purposely not texting you back. I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like he's avoiding it. Dylan, what is going on? Why are you crying? What's his problem? What's the matter with Dylan? Ask him, what's wrong, Dylan? What's wrong? What's the matter, Dylan? You need water or something? He's sitting. Yeah, he's already sitting. What do you need? Show me what you want. You need some water? Hi, Dylan. What am I going to do to get you to go to sleep? Avery Grace, you're supposed to be sleeping. You understand that? Go to sleep. Good night. Julie. It came up? Good.
Get up.
Good. Came up.
Get up. Good.
Julie, did R only go upstairs to check on me? I think he plans on staying upstairs. Let's see what happens. Question, what day next week is the latest to get my paperwork to the attorney? I'm going to say I would have it, they didn't tell you when you would have to have it in. I would say by next week I would have it in by no later than Tuesday. But I'm surprised that they didn't tell you. Maggie for the weekend. General for the weekend. For the weekend. Communication comes in from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. With the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may be planning travel. Dylan, you need help? Hold the stairs for him, Avery. Hold the stairs so that he can get up. Yeah. All right. Let me help him, for Christ's sake. I'll help you. Come here, Dylan. Come here. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go up. Go ahead. Go up. Go ahead, hold the stairs so that it doesn't slip. Where am I? Cynthia, conception's July 30th. So, conception's July 30th. This is August 9th. Have you been to the doctor yet? I mean, how? It's only been 10 days. How do we know that? Like, unless a doctor has given you the date, I can't tell you that this is going to be accurate. Like, it's only 10 days. Like, how do you know that it wasn't the month before? You need to get the date from the doctor, but I'm going to look up July 30th. But I can't tell you that this is going to be accurate. The moon would have been in Leo, which would be a male child. But if you're only 10 days pregnant, we don't really know that that's the conception. You need to get a sonogram to find out when the date was. So right now I'm going to say it's a male, but I can't swear that that's accurate. Pearl, will Andrew and Tessa break up? I don't see a breakup on the horizon, but I would never say that they're not going to break up for, you know what I mean? Like, I would never say that they're going to stay together forever. Let's put it that way, till the end of time. I just don't see a breakup on the horizon. Julie, when I received a call from my godfather earlier, R was in the room. Did he want to know who I was on the phone with, and was he trying to listen? It was a short call. He did want to know who you were talking to, and he think he was listening. Where are we here on this? Did that one. Flawless. Will Kels and Tariq reconcile? I don't see reconciliation on the horizon. Pallavi, love. Life changes for the better for you quickly. When new energy comes in out of the clear blue sky, you move forward towards greener pastures. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Romance heats up. You're not looking back on the past fondly. Your life is moving forward. You also have a Sagittarius coming in. If you're looking for a committed relationship sometime before the end of this year, a love offer comes in. Could be with a Cancer. And things move forward towards greener pastures. Looks pretty good. Blue Breeze, am I going to get a car this year? Yeah, you can make that happen. You can make it happen. Luz, I'm afraid of the full moon. What situation will I have to confront? Not all full moons are like that. You might not have anything happen. Looks like it's relatively quiet. It doesn't look like you have to confront anything at the time of this full moon. Now, full moons are not always bad. Super moons aren't always bad. Not everything is, you know, even Mercury retrograde's not always bad. Like sometimes there's a lot of good positive things that can come out of that. I don't see anything terrible happening that you need to confront at the time of this full moon. Adonis, Vivi and I saw each other, felt different than usual. Vivi seemed to be eager and desperate to see me. What do I need to know about this for this fall? Well, see, that's exactly it. I think that you're starting to like, your feelings are maybe starting to change. And she may want things to move forward this fall, and you might not be feeling it. The decision's going to be yours because she is eager and she's going to be looking for romance to move forward. And she's going to want you to have patience with her. And she's going to want, like she may say bullshit like, well, you know, in the future, like, we'll be together in the future. Well, and I think that you're going to be like, that's it. I'm not convinced that your feelings are going to be the same. I think that your feelings are changing, but I don't think hers are. This doesn't change. This doesn't open. Doesn't open. Doesn't do anything. This all does. Sorry. That's all it does. Doesn't open. I can't do anything about it. Libra, will I go out with Ray Friday or will it be the Leo? Okay, will I go out with Ray this Friday?
Mouse.
Will I go out with Leo? I mean, what's his name? Yeah, Leo. I think that you're going to go out with... I think you're going to go out with Ray. Ray comes up a little higher. What is that? Thank you.
It's Mommy's.
Thank you.
Too.
And thank you. Jasmine, how does Edgar really feel for me? Does he genuinely have feelings for me? He's a Gemini. I'm a Libra. I think he's got a lot of respect for you. I think he likes you as a person. I don't see a lot of romance here, though. It looks like it's a well-functioning relationship at this point that could be friendly. I don't see any romance here. I don't know that there's romantic feelings yet. Doesn't mean that can't happen in the future. I just don't see them here right now. Did that one. Did that one. Divine Cancer, spirit guidance for what's definitely coming towards me for the rest of this week.
It's Mommy's.
Release, Archangel Azrael, the end of a phase or a situation, a spiritual transformation. It's time to move on. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, a successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Three of Fire, abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. That's got to go where? Where do you put that? In the recycle bin, right? PETA, general. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Money comes in and feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. No longer holding yourself back. A fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A Virgo also enters. And you're moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, Raven wants a chakra card. Chakra cards. Here's the chakra book. All right, Avery, you want to pick a card for me? Where are the shuffle cards? They're in here. They're in here. Pick one of these cards. Right here. Pick one. Pick one and hand it to me. Pick one. Pick one. Uh-oh, there goes the lamp. There goes the lamp. All right, forget it. She's not playing. Insecurity. All right, let's see.
Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Insecurity. Insecurity. Red. A demon red rainbow.
Come on.
The greatest adversary is the one living inside you.
Moon.
Yes, that's the moon. Legend. Bob is an inventor, yet never finishes anything, always giving up on his projects, convinced that they're useless. One day he finishes something and is elated, until a demon appears, taunting him. The demon Red Rainbow is comprised of great fears in a dream. Bob discovers that he can distinguish between real and imagined fears. The demon Red Rainbow can no longer stop him from realizing his dreams. Inspiration. Miraculous changes lie ahead. Life always takes a turn for the better when we face our demons. Stay on course. Trust that an ally will appear. The gift of adversity is never given without the ability to overcome it. Personal inquiry. Do I listen to my fear? How can I tap into my courage? Key ideas. Being courageous, facing adversity, finding tremendous power within, undervaluing your contribution. Keywords: freedom, bravery, success. Meditation. From a place of peace, call upon the 2 or 3 of your spiritual protectors. When they appear, express your fears. Allow your protectors to give you strength and assist you in becoming greater than your fears. How do you feel now? Pretty good. This stupid thing. Like, what is wrong with that lamp? All right, I am up to Julie. Will R be taking me back home tomorrow or not? I think he's going to take you back home tomorrow. Pearl, does H have romantic feelings for me? Thank you. I'm not convinced at this point. Doesn't mean never. It's just right now I don't see it as being romantic. Put him in the box. Okay, yeah, it's moon. Put the moon in here in that box. Question: do you see when I'll be charged? What do you mean by charged? When will I be charged? Sometime in the month of September. I'm going to say it's going to be before the summer ends. So maybe early September. Paula, it's been a few weeks. Will my ex-girlfriend Leo contact me, or will we get back together again? Is she talking to someone else? I don't think she's talking to anyone else. I do think that you'll hear from her at some point, but I don't see you guys in a relationship right now. Not immediately, on the immediate horizon. This kid's got to go to bed. Avery, slow down a little bit, will ya? CG, does Nava still love me? I think this person cares for you, but I don't see them being in love at this moment. Anthony, does PP miss and think about me? I think she thinks about you from time to time, but I think she's focused on her life moving forward at this point. Vicky, has my intuition heightened? Yes. V, what's coming towards me? Got the world at your feet, money comes in. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Success comes in around work, school, or business. HK, is Nick attracted to me? Yes, he is. CO Chanta? Malaysia's intentions? Doesn't have any specific intentions, is looking for communication to come in or to spend time together to see what could come. But doesn't have anything specifically in mind as of right now. Sarah, love reading. Anxiety around love moves into the past when choices come in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Life moves forward quickly, possibly with a Libra. A committed relationship's on the horizon should you choose to enter it. Pretty good. Let me see, who else haven't I gotten to? Avery, where are you? Lulu, how will this week go? How will this week go? Overall, it goes well. Slow and steady wins the race. Success comes in around finances. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping and you've got the world at your feet. Taha, I'm from Lebanon. Oh, hello, welcome, welcome. And it's my last high school year. Oh, that's exciting. Just want to ask if I will have a chance to travel and study in a better country in 2023. Let's see. Will I have the opportunity to study elsewhere in 2023, a different country other than Lebanon? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, you will. You will. Good luck to you.
What do you?
Say good luck to you.
What do you?
Good luck to you. Raven, general. Romance could be heating up when you listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around love. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You got some money headed your way. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you'll get news you've been waiting on out of the blue. A wish comes true, and you have money coming in. Money comes in, and feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business.
Mommy, this one.
No, you don't write on this. Don't write on that. This is a card.
I
Yeah.
know.
You want to write on the back of it? Oh, this pen doesn't work.
Which one?
Doesn't work. It's humped.
Which?
It's busted.
What is it?
Doesn't work. It's broken. Question, so I'll have to go to a court, or will the attorney give the judge everything and dismiss?
What is it, Mommy?
As of right now, I don't see you going to court. I think that the
What's it?
attorney will handle it, and then whatever happens from there, it gets dismissed from there. I don't think you're going to have to go to court or a trial or anything like that.
Look. Walk.
What's that?
Look.
Book? SS. Will I reconcile with N? I don't see it on the horizon. KT, how does M feel about me ignoring his text this time? Annoyed. Feels like nothing is changing. It feels annoyed, disappointed, and feels like kind of like you're playing games with him. I don't know. I don't know what happened previously. Seth, what did Jose think of my recent Insta stories?
Mommy.
Seemed to think that they were interesting, adventurous, and unique. I don't know what that was all about, but interesting, adventurous, and unique. Julie, let me see the email.
Mommy, go bed. Walk.
Okay, if he takes you home and you don't go back, he'll be disappointed and he's going to ask you to come back, or he's going to try to figure out why you're not there. Like he's going to try to make stupid excuses to call you to see if you're coming by. And then if you are not giving an inch, then he's going to ask you. Seth, what was Protic's intention when he asked me to come over his house in the day of the barbecue at night? I don't know how well you know this person, but maybe looking to spend time together to get to know you better, to see where things could go.
Bye-bye.
Like a new journey on the horizon. You don't say bye-bye, I say that.
No.
Looks like his intentions were to see where things could go, or invite you over to see if you guys click or get to know one another. It was pretty good intentions. Okay, can we cut off the super chats because it's getting late and I gotta get her to bed somehow.
Bye-bye.
You wait, we're not done yet. Jocelyn, will there be a reconciliation between us in the future?
Bye-bye.
don't climb over me. What do you want? This? 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 Come on, you're in my way. All right, I get more. Avery! Now, oh, you have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait. Take a breath. Will there be a reconciliation in the future? I don't see it on the horizon. If it's going to be in the future, it may be way in the future. Avery, you have to let me finish what I'm doing, okay? You have to let me finish what I'm doing. I'll get you more, but I have to finish what I'm doing first. Avery, take a breath. All right. You just had it. All right, relax. High Priestess, why is Kathy from Quadrant giving me a hard time? I don't know how well you know her, but she seems to either have recently gone through a tower moment or she's on a power trip of some type. And she feels like she can give you a hard time, so she's just making things difficult.
Mommy.
I don't know. If she recently went through a tower moment, she's just being difficult. Just because she can, or she has that kind of power. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, like, she's in control, so she's giving you a hard time.
It's mine.
Because she can.
No.
She wants to be difficult because she can.
No.
No. No, Mommy. No. Thank you. Essence, general for the next 5 days. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 5 days. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. And an old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Choices and options come in around work, school, or business, and negativity moves into the past. Depression, when will I be charged with a crime, or will it resolve before then? I don't see you getting charged with a crime as of right now. I think it's going to get resolved.
Daddy.
What's that? What do you got? Yeah, I think it'll be resolved. Tanya, love for the rest of August. Love for the rest of August. Cause for celebration comes in when the opportunity for, well, you have several opportunities here. That fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that comes in with cause for celebration, but life moves forward. Romance could heat up before the end of August. Feeling like you're stepping into your own ambition. Relationships function better between now and the end of August with a fire sign. Let's see what happens. Let's see. What are you doing? Yeah, this one was really good. Oh, shit. Damn. This one was really good. The peach one. I had it for the first time today. Yeah, okay. Put this over here because we have to put it in the sink and wash it.
Take a lesson.
Gonna put it in the sink and wash it. Oh, good morning, 512, Samantha.
Bye-bye.
Relax, I'm not done yet. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Ahmad, I want to ask if there will be a relation between me and Malek. You got a wish around the situation. You can make that happen.
Popcorn. 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 Popcorn.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Popcorn.
Which one?
Here. Popcorn.
Pink what? What do you want?
Popcorn.
Stop.
Popcorn. Popcorn. Popcorn.
I don't know what you want.
Popcorn. 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 Popcorn.
Sarah, A's romantic feelings towards me.
Popcorn. Popcorn.
Seems to think that you're very well balanced, grounded, stable, sincere, hardworking, unique, and genuinely a happy person, or you have a good personality. Looks pretty good. Oh, your words are getting more clear, Avery. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jessica, this week with A. You may be feeling a little disappointed in this situation because things may be a little out of balance. The two of you may not be on the exact same page, or you may want different things. Other than communication, I don't see all that much that happens here this week. Mel, KB's thoughts and feelings towards me. Avery, pick it up. Come on. Put these all back in the box. All right, I'm losing patience here. Put it in the box.
Moon. Moon.
KB's feelings.
Mine.
Thoughts and feelings towards me. They feel that you're a very hard worker, that you're very intuitive. You don't hold yourself back. You're goal orientated. You're attractive, kind, caring, sincere, but you're very strong and confident, and you don't let anybody get away with anything. With the Empress, it doesn't really get better than that when you ask how somebody feels or thinks about you. If this could be a don't wipe your face on me like that. Jesus. Could be a romantic interest with the Knight of Cups. Looks pretty good. Something about them you might find to be disappointing. I don't know what that is, but you may feel that something around them is disappointing. They seem to think highly of you. Question, can you see why do I need to have paperwork in a week when I haven't been charged? Well, I think that they're investigating something. And I don't think you're going to get charged with anything, but I think you have to explain where certain money has gone, or you have to explain what you did with this money. But I don't think you get charged with a crime because I don't think that they have anything that solid on you. I would say just make sure that you have everything documented and you'll be fine. You'll prove where the money went and then it's going to get dismissed. That's what I think is going to happen. That is fish. You know what the fish mean?
Happy.
No, the fish mean intuition.
Happy.
All right, I'm going to go because I got to try to get this kid to go to sleep. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. Have a great evening. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow between 2 and 3 in the afternoon. We'll see how it goes. Did somebody just send one? KT, I answered one for you. I don't know how many did you send.
What's a daisy?
If you only sent one, I answered it, yes. If you sent more than that, then I didn't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Flatten it out now. Don't do that. It was just the one question, Kay? I don't know what time it was. It wasn't that long ago, though. Like maybe within the last 10 minutes or so? Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you all very much. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully between 2 and 3. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.